Hello, beautiful people. Today I will quickly show you how to create a MongoDB database. For this, we will be using the MongoDB Atlas, okay, which is a cloud-based MongoDB service. So you need to go to account.mongodb.com and it will bring you to this sign up or sign in page. For this, you can use social login for your sign up, whether you choose to go for Google or GitHub, or you use your regular email address. Whichever one you choose will not really matter. It's not important. So you get yourself an account created. So for this tutorial, I will be using I'll be using Gmail. So now that we are logged in, we need to create clusters. If I come here, I already have one cluster. So if I come here to, like, I want to create another cluster, then I'll be visited with this page where I want to deploy my cluster. The cluster is where is the container that store or house all your data, that house your database, so to say. So I have all of these options. I can create as many clusters as I wish, as long as I'm willing to pay. Here, I no longer have the opportunity to create a free one because I already have one cluster. You can only have one free cluster per time. However, for the purpose of this tutorial, okay, I'm coming here, I say I will do this later. So for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm simply going to delete my existing cluster. This is it, by the way. So I'm going to delete my existing cluster so that, okay, let me come here. I can go to view clusters. So for the purpose of this tutorial, I am simply going to, I can come to terminate, okay. Are you sure you want to terminate? Then you want me to type in the name of, okay, please enter the name to continue. The name is TLab. So I want to terminate the cluster. Let's wait for the cluster to be terminated so that I can create a fresh one. We are greeted with this interface where we can create a cluster. So I want to click on build a cluster. You can see that we now have the free tier option, okay, which is 5 MB, is using a shared RAM and a shared vCPU, which is okay. Is good. This is sufficient for our tutorial purpose. Okay, so by default, it has selected the nearest server to my location, which is fine. Then this is where you give a name to your cluster. For me, I just want to call it TLab that I had before. And all of these, I am not going to do anything further. I'm just going to click on create deployment. So it will take some time for it to deploy. To select cars. Okay. Okay, so let's wait while I think the cluster is done. It's ready. It's ready. Okay, so after you have created your cluster, the next thing is for you to generate a connection string that you can feed into your application, whether it's Next.js application, it's a React application, it's a Vest, any type of application, even your mobile applications or whatever application that you are building. Yes, you need a connection string. So for the purpose of this tutorial, I am going to just go for the first option. Okay, this first option, we can use this to connect our Next.js. Any of these applications actually can be used. Okay, so I'm coming for the default. So after this, I need to scroll down to get our connection string. So this is now will become our connection string. The Stockify is the username that I already that I have there, and this is the cluster name TLab. Then all of these others are just subdomain that was sub-generated by MongoDB Atlas for our connection. So after that has been selected, then this URL is our URL connection string. Then it should be saved in environment variables. Then, okay, let me continue. Let me click done. So on this cluster, I will then create my database. So while it loads our sample data set, which we are not going to use anyway, then I'll come here to database access. Okay. In our database access, we have the user. This is the user Stockify. So we can create a new database user. Okay, so this is where we then define, enter the username, and enter a desired, and by the way, I can simply just auto generate password. Then I can copy the password and save it somewhere, and I know the username. I equally save that somewhere. Okay. Let me just copy it. I will paste it later. User description, just say Stockify admin user. Okay. Okay, and here this is where we'll configure the privileges built in, which is to read and write. So we are assigning a crowd capability to this user to read and write to any database that is associated with this cluster. We simply go to add this user. So now our account, okay, that was created by signing in with our that was created by signing in with my Gmail, okay, has now added a user to the cluster. So now I have this user that can read and write to any database. Okay, so we can create a database just for a test case. I can say tutorial DB. Okay, that's the name of the database, and the collection name can be test collection. Okay. Additional preferences, we don't really need any. So this is how you can create a database. Okay, so this is the database that we just created, and this is a collection inside of that database. Okay, otherwise I can just simply remove it. What is it that I want to remove? Tutorial. That's called DB. Okay. So now we have what it takes to communicate with our MongoDB Atlas via our connection string and the user credentials. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.